To my girls, gays, and days, it's your boy Nate. I read books because reading is sexy, and if you're not reading, you're not sexy. Let's go. Come on. Here to do the end of the year book tag. The time has come. All right, just quick stats, y'all. For my Goodreads challenge, which I've completed, a goal of 52 books. I think a book a week is perfect, but I'm at 157 books, minus maybe 30 if you don't count the Nate the Great series. So we're sitting closer to, what is that math? 120-ish? I think I read more books last year, but I'm okay here. I'm content. I think there's way too many books for the year. But I went through some stuff this year. Yeah, I did. So that's why. But I think it's fine. The reading has sort of slowed. I think I've lost all brain power. And yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm just gonna see what my mood says and whatever my mood picks up. Those are the quick stats. Let's get into this. Question number 1. Are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yes, I have Counterintelligence by Jonathan Gold. I don't know if I will, though. I'm really reading this for research purposes. Yeah, I haven't really talked about this, I don't think, at all on the channel. But Jonathan Gold was a food critic in LA. He was really well known in sort of that like Anthony Bourdain kind of way, where he really loved like the lowbrow, very modest, working class restaurants, though he has an appreciation for more artisanal, high class dishes. But I just needed more food writing in the food critic kind of way, and so I'm just researching this for my next novella. Stay tuned. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm also reading Queer by William S. Burroughs because the trailer dropped, directed by Luca Guadagnino and styled by J.W. Anderson. The film looks incredible. So I thought, why not do Queer by William S. Burroughs? This maps out depression, being gay, addiction, all in Mexico, I believe. I've only read the introduction so far, and just like a few pages. I'm reading it off my laptop. I do like a page a day. It's like a PDF. I'll link it downstairs if I remember. But yeah, so far so good. The only other William S. Burroughs I read in sort of a frenzy was Naked Lunch. He's a kooky kind of guy, and he's lowbrow, highbrow, and I just love that realm that Burroughs works in. Enjoying it so far. Also, y'all, not gonna lie, kind of going quick because I have to go to work soon. Question number 2. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? Yes, it's already fall. I'm currently in the midst of The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, written by Jennifer Lynch, who is David Lynch's daughter. So far, so good. I don't think it answers any questions, but it really does just develop and stretch out the world of Twin Peaks. So if you're a Twin Peaks stan, I think you'll really enjoy this. Yeah, has been kind of wacky, kind of kooky, and I think I've learned too much about her. More thoughts to come in a vlog or wrap up. It's been good. Also, I just love the gold and the red velvet here. It's so sexy. And Laura Palmer, we love her. Question number 3. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? Not really. I think I've read everything. It's really more, what am I waiting to read? And I've got 2 here. I've got We Do Not Part by Han Kang. This is out, I didn't even say when this was out. January 21st. By who? By who? I think it's Hogarth. I was right. It is out by Hogarth. Ugh, I should just trust myself more. This was first published September 9th of 2021, but there's a new translation, January 21st. We got our Nobel Prize winner of literature, Han Kang. Really excited to do this one. I don't want to know what it's about. I think it's just best that way with Han Kang's work because ultimately there's incredible surprises. Really curious to see what she does with that one. But yeah, that doesn't come out until next year, so it might end up in my top 10. Who knows? Who knows? Another one is Authority by Andrea Longchu. This is out by FSG. April 8th of 2025. Yeah, I've not read any Andrea Longchu. Is it females? Female bodies? There are other work that I wanted to read, but I've listened to a few interviews and panels that they've done. And yeah, I just need to get to them. I've read sort of the literary critiques that they have on, Moshfegh and other artists, but they're smart. I really like their voice. They know their stuff. Always wry. Yeah, I just need to get to it. You know, it's just one of those writers that I've wanted to get to and I want to get to them. So I'll get to them next year. Or no, I'll get to them. Let me get to them, okay? Patience, patience. Next question. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Okay, 3 books. We've got Forbidden Colors by Mishima, Frustrated Love and Revenge, Sexy and Gay is what this is screaming. Look at that. If you can't see, there's 2 shadows of 2 men groping each other. I'm doing this as a buddy read with Simon from Savage Reads, methinks. Simon, get back to me. I'll get back to you. I'm really awful with messages. I'll get back to you. I've been enjoying Mishima's bibliography. I love his work. I love the worlds that Mishima paints. Yeah, should be good. I also have Nightwood by Djuna Barnes. This has been sitting in my TBR since like 2011, y'all. When I first got into literature. I just never done it. And I thought, let's do it. Let's do it. And I just think it's the black and white, the dying leaves, on concrete, gravel, what is that? Introduction by T.S. Eliot, look at that. But it's OG DWM, Depressed Woman Moving. I think she was the start of it, right? So excited to finally do this. Get to your TBR reads, y'all. Do not neglect your TBR. What else? Ooh, Divorce Her by Garry Lutz. I picked this up because the Disco King. We love disco and we love our king. Chat, let me know, what's your favorite disco song? Also, Disco King. Sir, let us know what is your favorite disco track. I think the people would like to know. Let the public know. Yeah, we have short stories. I believe I also heard about Garry through Moshfegh. She mentioned them in a interview or something about the inspiration for her work. So dark, depraved, a little gross, and I'm all about that. I really don't want to know much more about this. And I love that there's no information about this book whatsoever. Oh, look at that. I bought this used, but they've got 3 book recs, or they've written down the title of 3 books, whoever the previous owner was, but they put down Essays in Love by Alain Botton, which I haven't read, Nights and Weekends from 2008, and Calice, Sado Maso. Interesting. Oh, look at that. And a ticket for a history museum in what looks to be German. Ars Billett. Ars Billett. Oh, is that German? Oh, I will correct myself. Anyway, fascinating, fascinating. Next. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I've got Gliff by Ali Smith out next year, February 4th. That could surprise me. I haven't read Ali Smith in a hot minute, so I always love what she's doing. She's a kooky girl. Does she have a Twitter? Anybody? Does anybody know? Because she should honestly just write on Twitter. And, oh yeah, we got a repeat customer. We got We Do Not Part by Han Kang. That could surprise me as well. Who knows? I don't know. Really, right now, I've just been mood reading. I just want fall vibes, y'all. The weather has finally cooled in Seoul. Like, all of October was still quite warm, and that made me so angry. I'm just sitting in vibes right now. I just want to vibe out. Okay, last question. Have you already started making reading plans for next year? Not as aggressively as I did last year. Last year, I literally had like a notion of like, oh, what books do I absolutely need to read? For 2025, I think I'm gonna take recommendations seriously, and recommendations from like my favorite people. I really do take recs seriously. Like if you recommend me a book, I'm gonna take it wholeheartedly. If that book means so much to you, I will seek it out, try it out, and then form thoughts around it. I want to know why people love the things that they love more than, the baseline of good or bad. I like this, I didn't like it. I want to know why you loved it, and trying to find that out. Fill it out for myself. The Door, Magda Szabo. And also, I just heard so many other people talk about it. It's just finally time that I do it. And I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to... Yeah, I think I mentioned it before, but I don't want to be that person who's going to be like, I'm going to do it and never does it. Eventuality must come sooner. I'm acting on it. What else? And then I want to read books from other countries that I haven't read from. So I have Dream of Ding Village by Lianke, and don't really want to know what that's about, but I just want to read more outside of places that I already know. Yeah, I always think that's important every year, just to like create a bigger geography of your reading for yourself. I also have Notes of a Crocodile by Q Miaojin. as much as I want to try and squeeze this in for this year, I don't know if I have the time. I might have to save it for next year. But yeah, queer college students. Is this what this is about? 4 of them? That sounds like a good time. What else? What else do I have here? I also have Monkey Diaries by Jane Birkin. I usually create my future reading thematically, which I haven't really done yet because we still got 2 months, guys. We still got 2 months, and I still have to feel out my themes for the last 2 months. So, yeah, I'm still thinking. Things are still brewing. Okay, that's it. Crazy that it's already the end of the year. I always say that. I just always feel like January never feels like the beginning of the year for me. And then it actually starts around like springtime. But even then I'm just like, you know, gathering my bearings. And I don't really have them. They're not situated. And it isn't until like maybe October, November that I'm really like, oh, I feel my age now. I feel my age. I have a better sense of what this year should have been. And then it ends. And then it ends and it's the next one. Anyway, how's your reading year going? Any faves out there? Anyone claiming their faves right now? Give me top 3. Anyone in the chat, let me know. What's your top 3 right now for 2024? Love to know. Love adding books to my never-ending TBR. Also, if you've forgotten, I'm a Blackwell's affiliate, so if you enjoyed me talking about any of these books, please consider using my affiliate link downstairs, or use it for any of your other bookish needs. As always, be well, do good work, keep in touch. Alright, thumbnail time. Okay, here we go, y'all. How should we do this, y'all? Do we do it like this? Hold on, let me take this off. Put this over here. Okay, y'all, how the hell was that? God, it's too early in the morning for this. I hate myself. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay, time to go to work.